guys, Kathy here. So today I am bringing you my June favourites. Now, because I've been travelling for most of this month, my favourites are basically the products I took with me when I went travelling. And I basically just obviously used them non-stop, and I was very happy doing so. I didn't ever have a point where I was going, oh, I wish I brought this or I wish I'd brought that. So I will get straight into it. I have one face, 3 lips, 4 eye products, and then 2 miscellaneous for my favourites. So my face favourite was the Too Faced Air Buffed BB Cream, and I did a review on this, which I'll post a link up here somewhere. But this was an all-in-one full coverage, well, they classify it as full coverage foundation, and it's just a pancake makeup. And I really enjoyed using this while I was travelling. It wasn't overly quick to put on, as you'd see in the video, but it does give pretty good coverage and it would last all day, which is all I wanted. And because it was a BB cream, it meant I didn't have to pack things like primers, foundations, concealers, etc. I just took this with me. So that was fantastic. Really enjoyed this. I got this from beautybay.com. I'll go through the tools first. While using that the BB cream, I was basically only could apply it with this. The Beauty Blender seems to be the only one of my tools which is able to actually pick the product up out of the pan and then put it on my face, and this worked really well. Still had to dig in a bit, and I couldn't dab it on like you normally do. I actually had to swirl it around, but worked very well, was very pleased with it, and none of my other sponges work quite as well. So in this case, the Beauty Blender got a tick from me. Onto the eyes. Like I said, I had 4 eye products. The first is the Jasmine palette. Now, I debated about taking this to New Zealand actually, because I thought, well, it's sort of a bit bulky, but I'm glad I did because the colours in here are just beautiful, and I was able to create some really awesome looks with this. So basically I only took this as my colour palette, and then I took a couple of neutral palettes. So primarily the colours I liked using were Cosmic, Trust Me, and Master, which are actually the 3 main colours I have on my eyes at the moment above my lid. So I have Lapis below the lash line, if you can see that. Anyway, but used this a lot on the trip, really enjoyed it, was great, and it was nice having the 2 blushes as well. This blush I actually tend to use as an eyeshadow because it's a bit dark for me, but the bronzer is very nice. So yes, beautiful, and of course I still love the packaging. The shadows could have been terrible quality and I still would have bought it because I just love the packaging. It's so pretty, it's all gold. Anyway. The next thing, which I tended to use most as my base, was a Stila Smudge Pot in Kitten. And this is probably their most well-known smudge pot, but it's a cream shadow version of their best-selling eyeshadow. And it's just a beautiful, shimmery, nude champagne colour. So, just beautiful. Makes a lovely base. It definitely helps the eyeshadow stay on longer. And if I was in a rush, I didn't have a lot of time, I would actually just use this on my lid and then take a darker crease colour, put it in my crease, and I was good to go. It looked great. Nice and quick. Just slap on some eyeliner and mascara and I was out the door. So very handy, this product. Really liked it, and it's definitely going to be a staple in my kit from now on, I think. Actually, Stila did pretty well out of this favourites video. I've got another one. Their eyeliner, Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and this was in Intense Black. So, I got this in, I think it was the All Stars box actually, from Sephora. But I really like it. It's a pen-based liquid eyeliner, and the tip is so fine that, let's see if I can, sorry I was doing that backwards, but very pigmented, easy to apply, definitely stays all day, like it takes a bit to get it off, and because it's a pen, like I'm terrible with eyeliner, but I can just sit there and basically draw on my face and I'm finding my application of eyeliner is actually getting better and better with this thing. So I may actually be able to start doing winged eyeliner where they actually match on both sides. So won't that be fantastic? So yes, been loving this product. And then the last eye product is the They're Real mascara from Benefit. And I'm sure most of you have probably heard of this mascara, but it is truly amazing. My eyelashes are naturally fairly long and medium to thick, so I'm never really a fan of things like false eyelashes and stuff, but you still want something to give them a bit of oomph. This mascara is absolutely brilliant. I am a fan of drugstore mascaras a lot of the time, but I think I'll probably always have one of these within reach now because I'm just, it's amazing, and I don't have enough good things to say about it really, so love it. Then the 3 lip products I have 2 liquid liners. The first one is from Wet n Wild, and it's one of their Mega Last liquid liners. Now I did a review on these probably I think a month and a half ago. I'll put the link up here for it. But I've just been using these non-stop. Now I've picked the red because that's the one I took with me over to New Zealand, but I use all of them all the time. They are just brilliant. They don't come off once you put them on. They're easy to apply. A little goes a very long way. And yeah, very easy to apply. So this was the red, which is their Red My Mind. And when I say it's red, it's a blue toned red, but it is really bright. Like, this is not a colour for the faint-hearted. If you want red lips, go with this, but be warned, once it's on, so you have to be quick in applying, and then it just won't move, so you will have red lips all day. And then the other liquid lipstick is also from Stila. Like I said, they did quite well, and it is their Stay All Day liquid lipstick. So as you can see, I like their Stay All Day line. And this is Bellissima, sorry, number 05, and it's just a nude pink, and it's quite pale, but I was actually, when I bought this online, because I got this from Beauty Bay, I actually thought it was a peach, and I came and I'm like, ugh, nude pink, not so sure about that. Pales don't generally look all that good on me, but honestly, I love it. It's beautiful. I wear this to work all the time, and I get comments all the time saying, wow, that's a really good colour on you. But again, it's just a doe foot applicator. And you see, just a lovely nude pink. Beautiful. The thing about these is you have to be quick with the application because they dry really quickly. So what I tend to do is I'll actually dab a little bit on my hand and actually use my finger to paint my lips, because I'm a lot quicker with my finger than doe's foot applicators. I find if I'm using the applicator, I'll wind up with lipstick up around my ear. So better if I just use my fingers. So yes, love that. And then I often pair this up, because this dries to a matte finish. I will often pair that up with a lip gloss, and the one I tend to use is my Benefit Life on the A-List, and I got these from the kits, the beauty kits that Benefit often puts out. I'm not sure if I did a video on a bunch I got ages ago, and they all had this particular lip gloss. So, but again, doe's foot applicator, fairly good size considering these are travel sizes. But the thing I love the most about this is the smell. They're like, sort of like the Chupa Chup watermelon Chupa Chups you used to get when you were a kid, or lollies like that. They smell like lollies. And every time I need a fix, I just go and have a sniff, and it's like, oh, sugar, gotta love it. So, not the most long-lasting lip gloss, though I've still to find a lip gloss which is long-lasting. But still very nice, very pretty, have no problem reusing it, etc. So once I use up these, I don't know if I'll repurchase them, just because Benefit lip glosses are expensive and there's so many good cheap lip glosses out there, but I've definitely been a fan of these while I have them. And then the last thing I have is a perfume, and it is the Gucci Envy Me perfume. Now, this actually has a funny story. The first ever perfume I was bought was one of these, and it was from my brother. He'd gone overseas and he'd come back, and I think the person he was travelling with actually helped him pick it out. It was his housemate, and she says, give her a perfume or something like that. So, but this was the perfume, and I would have only been 13, 14 at the time, and I loved it. And I used the whole thing, and it was gone within a couple of years. And of course, they're not cheap, so I hadn't repurchased it, but I thought, oh, I'd really like one. and then I'd lost sight of them. I couldn't find them anywhere for a good few years. And I saw this in the store about 6 months ago, and I went, oh, I found it again. And bought it straight away, and then I saw it again in another store for like $30 cheaper, and I'm like, damn it. But still very glad I purchased this, and I haven't actually used all that much of it considering I've had it for 6 months, but I did take this with me to New Zealand and was using it constantly. I just love it. It's a very, very floral, girly, flirty scent. I'm not good with describing scents, so I'm not going to try, but it's very sweet, so if you're a girl who likes exotic things, this probably won't be for you, and it is quite strong, so it's not a subtle colour. People will know you're wearing it. So I tend to only wear this on days when I'm feeling really girly and stuff, because generally I'm actually a person that likes either subtle floral scents or exotic scents, so this is sort of my contrasting perfume. But yes, that pretty much does this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about anything I've talked about, please let me know. Otherwise, I do hope to get up a couple of tutorials up within the next sort of month, 2 months. I realised I haven't done a tutorial in ages. Like, I can't even remember the last tutorial I did. So if you have any requests of what you'd like to see or what you'd like to have something explained, please let me know. I'm always looking for ideas. Other than that, thank you very much, and I'll catch you next time. See ya!